Hello, I'm Andy, and here's a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 23rd of April to Saturday, the 29th of April, 2023. And it is especially for you coming from Cancer. Here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and especially reading your palms. Your palms are very special, they belong to the energy of the soul. And I'll show you in this reading your next 9 years and a lot of energies we'll talk about. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions, and other energies as well. We'll talk about that later. Sunday, the 23rd of April, you're coming from Cancer. You'll have to be careful that arguments can come from everywhere. Saying the wrong thing, being blamed, comes very quickly. Planets are moving very fast. They make you behave in a hasty, impatient, careless way, creating miscommunication, miscalculation. That can lead to accidents. Accidents are when unexpected things happen too quickly. They can be physical accidents, verbal accidents, emotional accidents. So stay away from anything to do with disagreement. Just be quiet and let the time pass, morning and afternoon. Otherwise, stress is going to build up tremendously against you. And you'll be the loser in the sense that whatever you say will not be agreed upon. Evening and nightfall turns much better. Now you have a grip over things. And now you will see that you'll find solution you couldn't find in the morning afternoon. So go out with people in the evening nightfall. You can meet people who are very useful to you, helping you in business, job, or in any other way. And the planets of travel can help you plan travel as well. And you will see that special energy you have of the third eye will let you know exactly whom to meet and what to ask for. The trouble is that the morning afternoon planets of speed and argument and making differences difficult for you between other people and you, they will follow you, some of these planets in the evening nightfall. So be careful, better to slow down in the evening nightfall. The thinking process must be slowed down, and that means don't say things that you're not ready to say. Don't do things that you cannot plan to do properly. So just slow down and take it easy. Monday, the 24th of April. This is not a very good morning afternoon. In fact, it's a totally bad day of 24 hours. Morning and afternoon, you are not on the same wavelength with people. So differences of opinion can be seen where you work, where you do business, or whether you are dealing in any area. So what can you do about it? Well, try to be flexible. Try to be flexible because the planets of ego are also there, trying to make you a perfectionist and insisting that things done your way. You are going to be isolated, meaning no help will come to you. So don't be pompous either. Pompous simply means wanting to act too big for your own good. If you agree to do all this, you'll find that help will come slowly. Evening and nightfall remains bad as well. Planets are moving very, very slow. So your plans can be cancelled in the evening nightfall. They may be postponed as well. And you will find that whatever you try to do, somehow the result just won't happen. So why bother to go out on a frustrating evening nightfall like this? The planet of speed is also there, creating accidents, saying the wrong thing, making promises, and you may find that you meet people from your past that you're not very happy to meet. So too many wrong things happening the whole day. Better not to be out in the evening nightfall. Just stay put where you are and avoid all these meeting people you don't like. Tuesday, the 25th of April. This is a much better morning and afternoon. The planets of travel are very active, so you could travel anywhere and plan travel, or you may be already traveling. The travel will be successful. And also, the people you meet are going to be helpful in the morning, afternoon. Your third eye is going to be very active. So you are able to see and be able to realize how to do the right thing where you work or where you do business. A chance to make a name for you, for yourself, to be a special person, be coming up with great ideas. So try your best to make use of the morning, afternoon. You try your best and you see that you manage about 65% of good luck going your way. Evening and nightfall turns terrible. Turns terrible because the whole cluster of planets are angry planets, and their duty is to make you angry and spoil the evening nightfall. Some of these evening planets of anger will move to the morning and afternoon. So once in a while in the morning, afternoon, you'll feel this tendency to get hot and angry. But better not to say a word or you'll spoil all the possibilities of a good morning afternoon. The evening and nightfall is best for you not to be out. The more you're exposed to people, the more provocative words, provocative action, either from you or somebody else, will make it a very bad evening nightfall. I call them accidents because accidents can be also physical. So drive around carefully, walk around carefully. Stay away from people who are aggressive because you can be the victim of their aggressiveness very easily. And don't do anything that you think may be exposing yourself to risk. Wednesday, the 26th of April. This is a very frustrating morning afternoon. Nothing happens. You're waiting for things to happen, for news to come. It won't come. So you'll be a person who is frustrated with no support where you work or where you do business. On top of it, you may meet people who really didn't like you in your past and they may contact you to make life very frustrating for you. So it's basically a frustrating, depressive morning and afternoon. What can you do about it? If you have a job, be careful that bad news will put blame on you. If you have a business, watch out that all your plans will suddenly stand still and there will be no movement. And also be careful that your past problems can catch up with you on this morning and afternoon. So, what can you do about it? Just stick to your guns, do what you have to do where you work, do what you have to do in business, stay away from people socially. I like your evening nightfall much better. Not very much better, but at least much better, where your popularity at least is quite good. But the planet of angers are also there, the planet of anger. So be careful that your ego may be disturbed and you will show retaliation with words or provocativeness of behavior. So don't be provocative in the evening nightfall or the whole day and tell yourself to stay away from ego. The ego in the evening nightfall wants to make you popular, but you will still see that the morning afternoon delay it and the evening nightfall will see confrontation. So it's better not to be out at all in the evening nightfall. Thursday, the 27th of April. Oh God, this is another very bad morning afternoon. It brings about opposition. That's what it does. So, where you work, where you do business, whether you're at home, whether you are anywhere, having lunch with somebody, the provocation of words will lead to opposition. So, if it's you, it's better for you to not show your anger or show your disappointment and don't let anybody provoke you. Walk away if that happens because the whole morning and afternoon will become very difficult with you, the victim. So, what can you do? Well, take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. At least you will throw or show some peace about you. But it's going to be a bad morning and afternoon. So, watch out for bad news happening job wise, business wise, financial wise, and even friendship wise. Evening and nightfall turns much, much, much better. Now the planets are very calm, so they are also very friendly. So you can meet people who are very friendly and very calm. You can have a wonderful evening nightfall. The trouble is, this morning and afternoon planets of anger, they don't disappear. They follow you, some of them, they follow you to the evening nightfall. So there will be a chance of evening nightfall where you can be blamed and you will retaliate. And where some people show the temper and provocation and you reply with anger and provocation. Avoid these people. Don't go and join that company. Choose company that is friendly and you will make some headway. Planets of emotions are everywhere in the evening nightfall. So these planets of emotion firstly can introduce you to somebody for an emotional contact, but they will also throw hurdles and obstacles. You won't get exactly what you want in the evening nightfall. So just be patient. Friday, the 28th of April. This is a much, much, much better day. I like the morning and afternoon. Your popularity is very good. Talk to your bosses how to improve your status, to improve more salary perhaps, to improve more responsibility. And you'll get what you want because the planets of promotion are all very active. They want to give you recognition of some kind. And the evening nightfall also extremely good. They help you to meet people, especially in the business fraternity. to be in business or to be helped in business or to help your business enlarge or to expand. And if it's a job, go meet people who can help you to better your job or get a better one. So the whole day is all progress in whatever you do in a materialistic way. Yes, you will be popular. So if you want to chase for the romance, it's a good day to chase for the romance. Friday, the 28th of April. Saturday, the 29th of April. This is a fabulous morning afternoon. Everything you do and say works immediately. So take the lead. Do be the planner and the organizer if you want. And take the lead in a sense that what you say and do is going to be very welcomed. And you'll do it and say it very well. So the chances of promoting any of your plans is wonderfully there for you in the morning and afternoon. Emotional planets are very active. You could meet people for the emotional area of meeting somebody or enhancing the meeting. Evening and nightfall, not very good. The planets of rebelliousness are everywhere. They make you behave in a rebellious way. You're not happy with this, you're not happy with the organizing, you're not happy with the planning. And that throws a, throws a spanner in the works where you'll become not very much on the same wavelength as people. It's a pity because some of your morning good planners will try to visit you in the evening nightfall to make the evening nightfall have a chance for sociability. So all you need not to do is to be in a state of wanting to behave differently. That means rebelliousness. Just follow whatever plans have already been made rather than wanting to change them, and you'll be much better off. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you, which will just cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years. And this next 9 years, I will show you the energies of the soul, the third eye, and the aura. We all have that. But we have that activated in our very late age of late 50s or 60s or 70s. And because of that, until the 50s, 60s, or 70s, we are on our own. And that makes it very difficult for the struggle and to find solutions. But I will show you a way how to accelerate the energy, to get the soul activated, the third eye and aura activated. And even if you are a teenager who is seeing me, that teenager is going to be learning this process and become very, very special. I'll show you your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. All these energies count. When accumulated, they become a very powerful ball of energy. And that is what your aura is all about. When your aura starts to shine, human beings cannot see auras, but souls can see souls. So souls, when other souls see your soul is shining, they want to be with you. Your popularity becomes wonderfully strong. So I'll show you all these ways. And if you like to play lotteries, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system I will teach you once and for all. Here's my email. Send me this email. And let's get down to this 90-minute session. It will only cost you USD $50 to know all these energies and much, much more. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.